If someone needs that external validation, that when you make your final presentation, you're going to need to account for that and how you provide evidence that your recommendation is the right way to go. That if you're going to close someone where their frame of reference is internal, you want to reinforce the person's internal way of making decisions. Let's take a look at the fact that most people, in terms of perceptual filters, have a preference. Some people's language is very visual. Some people's language is very auditory. Some individuals' language will be very physical, right? So if their language is very visual, they'll talk about, I saw, I could see, it appeared, my perspective was on the horizon, I believed, right? They're going to use words that are very visual. Some people will be very auditory. It'll be, I heard, someone told me, it sounded like, the story is, it was as clear as a bell. They're going to use language that's very auditory. Some people use language that's just very physical, right? I could grasp it. I really felt like I felt like I could understand it. It was something I could put my arms around. They'll use language which is very physical. You know as well as I do that at the end of the conversation, when you're making the recommendation, that you're probably going to want to check in with them after you've made the recommendation. You're going to ask them, well, how does that look? Or how did that appear to you? Or how did that sound? Or did that sound right to you? Or how did that feel? Or, you're going to be using language that is actually in alignment with the person's own native perceptual filters, because that is what will feel most comfortable to them. That's what will be most natural for them.